We'll be talking about the microcontrollers, and this is going to be my first lesson. And I'm going to talk about the Unit 6, how it is being conducted, and what are we going to do during this unit. So, as you know, there will be what is a microcontroller? A microcontroller is a computer. And what are the parts of a computer? It's CPU, RAM, input and output devices. So a desktop is a general purpose computer, whereas microcontroller is a special purpose computer and it does only one thing very well. Mostly microcontroller, mostly microcontroller, they run one specific program and, and that program is stored in the ROM and generally you don't change. They are low power devices. For example, a desktop computer consumes approximately 50 watt of electricity and a battery operated microcontroller might consume only 50 milliwatts. So these devices, microcontrollers, are generally embedded inside some other devices, consumer products. We'll talk about them. What are the common uh, devices which are using these microcontrollers? For example, your TV, remote control, and the display of the TV itself. Uh, the controller controls the channel selector, speaker system, picture quality, color contrast, and brightness. The car's engine controller, microwave in the microwave oven also. So the inputs from the microwave could be one from the keypad and door lock sensor. The output is the display on the LCD display and switching on and off of the microwave generator and fan. So, microcontroller is often small and low cost. It is ruggedized. The processes in microcontroller, what processes are being used in the microcontrollers? Digital cell phones contains C80 microprocessor. It's an 8-bit microprocessor. It was developed in 70s and in GPS also, Intel 8386. Initially it was used as a desktop computer. Generally, during Unit 6, we teach Arduino or PIC microcontrollers, and these are the two on which I have taught. PIC-X is generally for A level, but not for level 3. Level 3 PIC microcontrollers and the Arduino, they are generally used. So, in the lump sum, as a summary, you can say the advantages of a microcontroller can be programmed to control products and system, has low power consumption, readily available, small, cheap, economical for developing. Now, how do you select a microcontroller? Select the chip according to the inputs and output requirements. Consult pin diagrams, the extent of operation required, the amount of software required to be downloaded, and its cost. Programming software you use generally you can use the basic language, C language, and graphical blocks and flowcharts. Flow code is software developed by Matrix. This is what we use in the teaching the Unit 6. So the program is developed in an integrated development environment. We call it IDE. It's a software that combines commonly used developer tools in compact GUI application. Uh, Arduino has its own IDE. Pickaxe editor is also an IDE. Then for graphical programming IDE, they are flow code is the mostly the one which we use. It's a graphical way method of programming. Code editor, compiler, debugger, on-screen simulation. These are available in this. Just for your reference, what is a syntax error? If you're writing the program in C language or basic language, then the syntax error can occur. Now, the syntax error is the missing of extra parentheses, extra braces, mismatched quotes, missing, misplaced semicolons. That is the programming, the language itself, that what sequence should be there. So the application attributes. A microcontroller is generally used in specific devices. Clock speed is slow, external parts very few, cost very low, energy usage very low to low, and Texas Instruments, Microchip, ST, ATML, they are generally.